Stop failing. Learn how to answer "Tell me about yourself" with confidence. Come with us.
Hi everyone, so good to have you here today. Can I start by asking you something?
Of course. And as you listen, feel free to repeat some phrases out loud with us. And if this conversation helps you, don't forget to like and share it with someone who's learning English because practicing together makes a big difference, right?
Liam, why is "tell me about yourself" so scary in job interviews?
Because people think they need to impress, when they really just need to sound clear and natural.
Wow, really? My mind always goes blank right there.
That happens when you try to translate and organize everything at the same time.
Ah, so the problem isn't my English level.
Exactly. The problem is how you use your English under pressure.
Interesting. Why do I translate in my head even when I already know the words?
Because your brain learned English as information, not as real speech.
Wow, so my brain goes back to my native language first, right?
Exactly. It feels safer, so it jumps there automatically.
And does that slow me down when I speak?
Yes, and it also makes you sound less confident than you really are.
Is that why interviews feel so stressful?
Right? You hesitate, overthink, and lose your natural rhythm.
So when I sound unsure, it's not because I don't know English.
Exactly. Confidence is much more about flow than perfect grammar.
Interesting. So fluency is more about speed and clarity, right?
Exactly. When you speak simply, you sound stronger.
Can you give me an example of unnatural English?
I am a person who has experience in the area of sales.
Wow, does that really sound like something I would say?
Yes, and a more natural version would be, I work in sales and I have solid experience.
Wow, why does that feel so much lighter and easier to say?
Exactly. Same idea, less effort.
Why does the second one feel easier to say?
Because it uses spoken chunks your brain can access fast.
Chunks like what exactly?
Phrases like, I work in, I'm responsible for, I have experience with.
So, I shouldn't build sentences word by word.
No. You should use ready-made pieces that your brain can access quickly.
How does the brain learn these chunks?
Through repetition in real situations, when you hear and use them many times.
So, grammar study alone isn't enough.
Exactly. Grammar helps later, but fluency comes first through use.
That's kind of a relief.
Most learners feel relieved when they realize this.
Why do learners try to sound perfect in interviews?
Because they believe mistakes mean incompetence or lack of skill.
And that's not true, right?
Right. Hesitation and fear are more damaging than small mistakes.
Wow, I never thought of it like that.
You see? Recruiters listen to confidence, not grammar tests.
Is being too formal a problem?
Yes, it can make you sound distant or robotic.
Can you compare formal and natural?
Formal. I am highly motivated to contribute. Natural. I'm motivated and ready to contribute.
The second feels more human.
Exactly. Interviews are conversations, not essays.
So I don't need big words to sound professional.
Not at all. You need clarity and intention.
Wow, that changes everything for me.
That's the breakthrough moment right there.
I feel less pressure already.
And that's when your English starts flowing.
How should I start my answer naturally?
Start with who you are now, not your whole history.
Like how?
I'm a marketing analyst with experience in digital campaigns.
That's simple and strong.
Exactly. Simple is powerful.
How can I practice this daily?
Say short introductions out loud every day, even very simple ones.
Even alone?
Especially alone, because you're training your brain to respond faster.
So, repetition really matters.
Yes, repetition builds automatic responses and real confidence.
What's the main lesson so far?
Stop translating and start speaking in chunks that feel natural.
And this already helps in interviews?
Immediately, you sound clearer, calmer, and more confident.
So now, let's focus on how to finish "Tell me about yourself" well, right?
Exactly. A strong ending shows direction and confidence.
I usually don't know how to end my answer.
That's common because people think they need something impressive.
So what should I do instead?
Connect your experience to what you want now.
Can you give me a natural example?
Right now, I'm looking for a role where I can grow and add value.
Wow, that sounds very professional.
Exactly. And it's simple.
So I don't need to talk about my whole life story.
No, interviews are about relevance, not history.
Interesting. So less information is better?
Yes, when it's clear and focused.
What's a mistake learners make at this point?
They add too many details and lose control.
I do that because I get nervous.
Right. Nervousness makes people over-explain.
How can I avoid that?
Use a basic structure and stop.
Stop? That sounds scary.
But stopping shows confidence.
So silence isn't bad?
Exactly. Silence can sound confident.
Can you show a full short answer example?
I'm a project coordinator with experience in international teams, and now I'm looking for new challenges.
That's it?
That's it, and it works.
Wow, I always thought it had to be longer.
You see? Strong answers are often short.
How does this help fluency?
Your brain stays calm and avoids translation.
So confidence comes from simplicity.
Exactly. Simplicity frees your mind.
How can I practice this outside interviews?
Use the same structure in daily conversations.
Like when meeting new people?
Yes, simple lines like, I work in X or I focus on Y are enough.
That sounds very natural.
Because it's real spoken English people actually use.
What if I make a mistake while speaking?
Keep going and stay in the conversation without stopping.
That's hard for me.
I know, but fluency grows when you move forward, not when you pause.
So perfection actually slows me down.
Exactly. Progress always beats perfection.
I feel like this removes a lot of pressure.
That's the goal. English should feel usable in real life.
Is this how confident speakers think?
Yes, they think in meaning, using chunks instead of rules.
Wow, that's a big mindset change.
And that shift is what unlocks fluency.
So if I practice chunks daily, I'll improve faster?
Absolutely. Especially phrases like, I work in, I have experience with, and right now, I'm focused on Y.
Even for 5 minutes a day?
5 focused minutes speaking out loud beat 1 silent hour.
I feel like I can actually apply this now.
Exactly. That's real learning you can use today.
So the secret isn't talent or accent.
No, it's consistent, natural speaking with simple phrases.
This makes English feel less scary.
And more human, right?
Right. I feel more confident already.
That's the confidence shift happening.
If you had to summarize everything, what would you say?
Speak simply, stop translating, and trust ready-made phrases.
And what should listeners do today?
Practice one short self-introduction out loud and use it in real life.
That feels doable.
Exactly. And that's how real confidence starts. Thanks for listening, and see you next time.